We know I'm looking good. We know that's happening, baby.
You ready?
If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready, Mike. Don't ever ask me that question again. Let's go.
Hold on. I'm not ready now.
No, see, you got to stay ready, bro.
All right.
You got to stay ready. Just get into it. Let's go.
Hey, welcome everybody. Mike and JR back with you behind the front row. We're talking about episode 117 today. We just finished up with Rowdy Gaines, gold medalist swimmer, now longtime Olympic broadcaster in swimming as well. JR, just some good stuff. I mean, to have some of these athletes from going back to the 80s, 1984, three-time gold medalists in the LA Olympics back then, to have him on is a thrill, I think, for us to see somebody like him through the years.
Yeah, man, it's such a thrill. Just again, we say it, I think, every time we do these. It's just being able to hear these stories firsthand from somebody winning the Olympic gold medal, 3 Olympic gold medals in Olympics. It's just, of course, it's something that we'll never experience. I won't ever experience, probably even go into an Olympics event. But hearing somebody just being able to tell us how they felt swimming under the water and feeling the roars of the crowds and the cheers of the crowds, just like Amy Van Dyken, like it's amazing. It's something else, man. I love it.
For Rowdy, we were on him a couple of years ago, but then something that we do know about, hurricanes interrupted because he was living in Florida and they interrupted him a couple of times. He's now out in Utah, but certainly it's well worth the wait, I think, to have him on because such great stories that he was able to tell us.
Yeah, no, such good stories. Just hearing just from his swimming career alone, but then being able to call some of the greatest Olympic athletes, just not just swimmers, just Olympic athletes, from Michael Phelps and Katie Ledecky over the past 25 years is just crazy to think about. Just I was talking to a friend of mine a while back, just like our generation, you're my generation, like we've definitely been able to witness like the greatest athletes, the greatest moments in sports. Like this time frame, the past 50 years or so have been the greatest moments, the greatest athletes in sports. It's awesome.
Yeah, I think you're right because the athletes are different. I think they're better.
Yeah.
They train differently. A lot of technology is part of that as well. But you're right. We're seeing we're alive at a really good time right now, as you said. Michael
Every
Phelps,
sport,
it's
sport,
amazing,
it's crazy. The sprinting events, high jump, long jump. You know what I mean? Like all of it, shot put. Just and then going to all the other sports: football, basketball, baseball, soccer, tennis. Like most sports, all of the greatest athletes are from our generation.
Some of the best moments, and you know this of our interviews, is when you get something you didn't expect. And he talked a little bit about his mental state, his mental health after winning those 3 golds in 1984. He's 25 years old. The shine wears off after 6 to 8 months. What next? And as he talks about, pretty honestly, it was kind of rough mentally there for a little while.
Yeah, he went. It sounds like he went through it for a little while, and understandably so. Just those events, that sport is so lonely. Like a lot of time, it's just him and his coach, him and a coach for hours a day, hours a week. When that stops, what's next? When that stops, what's next? And that's when the true character is shown. That's when true character comes out. And sometimes you find out, you might need to. Not that you might need to, but you're going through something, and you got to work your way out of it. You got to swim, get his head back above that water from down in those deep waters where he felt like he was for a short period of time.
Yeah, I think broadcasting certainly helped him out. And it's a good interview when you can bring up Snoop Dogg. All right. I mean, that's a bonus for this one.
Yeah. That was crazy. I didn't see that coming. Well, I mean, I knew he was there and everything, and Snoop Dogg he was everywhere. He was America. He was America. He dove, well, no pun intended, but he dove into the Olympics with his coverage and how he was at fencing. He was at every event. And just hearing how, how sometimes you hear you don't want to meet your heroes. just everything. You always hear how cool and just genuine Snoop is, and it was just good to just hear it again from somebody totally polar opposite of what Snoop and who he is. That's good to hear.
And you're going to be hearing from Rowdy Gaines as well, not just on this podcast, but again, the Olympics coming up in 2028 when they return to LA, as he talks about a full circle moment. Well,
yeah,
for us as well, and it's great to have that. We all want those kind of full circle moments in our lives.
Yeah, question for you, Mike. What would be your Olympic event if you were going to be doing an event? What would be your event?
I love ping pong, but table tennis, no.
Man, I'll smash you in some ping pong. First of all.
For me, it would probably be a broadcaster. That would be my Olympic dream, honestly, to broadcast a sport. I don't know what sport, obviously there's the traditional ones, but, if you do your homework right, you could talk about anything. So,
right.
Yeah, as an athlete, man, I don't know. Tennis, ping pong.
Yeah.
One of those. Wasn't going to be basketball, even though I love it.
Yeah, right. It was just.
What about you? What about you?
Imagine, I threw shot put in high school and stuff, so I loved that, of course. But of course, it would be like one of the sprinting events. It'd be like the 100 or the you know what I mean? Like, all the eyes are always on like the 100 meter dash and the 200 meter, and you know what I mean? Like that's like that, and just I could just feel that, and just that would be crazy.
I mean, you're aerodynamic, man. I think it would, Usain Bolt's got nothing on you.
Oh. Good job.
Hey. On that note, check it out. Episode 116 of In the Front Row again. It features Rowdy Gaines. And as always, be sure to like, to subscribe. You can see some of the new things happening with our show, JR. Some exciting times.
Yeah,
it started with a new logo, but some other things as well. And again, in year 5, as we talk about that, trying to take this show to another level.
Just stacking days, as they say, right? Just stacking shows, stacking content, just trying to get these stories, just stacking stories with stacked brain, excuse me. And just bringing these stories, just bringing these stories from these athletes is just awesome. And I'm just glad people are listening, and keep listening, keep subscribing, share it. Let's go.
Yeah, help us grow. For JR, I'm Mike. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Another episode of In the Front Row and Behind the Front Row as well. Have a great day, everybody.
I'm going to steal your tagline. One day I'm going to sneak in there like, have a great day.